Welcome back to Investing with Confidence, talking about the stock market, how it works, and how us as everyday investors can utilize the market for income potential. We talk about Online Trading Academy, our sponsor, located right here in Bloomington on their 25th year, teaching skills and techniques on how to get into the markets. And that can be in any type of market. That can be in 401ks, regular trading accounts, and IRAs. If you happen to miss 2 tickets for that investing class, call 952-814-4410. Those of you that call now and receive the Financial Quick Start Kit. There's 4 bonus lessons in there. When you call in right now and register for that class, you'll receive that as well. Al, you want to get into some NFL investing. Well, or not. You talk about cutback investing and different type of investing, right?
Cutback and add-on.
Exactly. What do you mean by that, and how can our listeners and everyday investors invest their retirement accounts properly?
Well, one of the things that when we go through life we look forward to, it's retiring, enjoying our time, being able to maybe take some trips and visit the grandkids, the great-grandkids, whatever. But unfortunately, for a lot of people, when they go into retirement, the first thing they have to do, and sometimes this is the advice of Wall Street, just learn to live on less. Cut back on your lifestyle. Cut back on some of the things that maybe you have gotten used to. Sell your house, get a smaller house, drive your car longer, whatever it happens to be. That's not how you go into retirement enjoying what's ahead of you. The add-on, the difference is that when you retire, be able to add things to what you do and not be that concerned about the cost because you've already prepared for that. Why do so many people go through the cutback type of retirement? It's simply because they missed out on the income portion that I mentioned before. They don't know how to generate enough income to have some leftover money to build that retirement account. Some people just haven't saved enough, and some people started too late. The sooner you start, the better you are. The later you start, probably the more catch-up you're going to have to do. And the leverage assets we mentioned before are great assets to use for that catch-up.
I think part of that problem, too, is a lot of our listeners are being told to cut back expenses, being told to do this by who? Yeah. By their broker, because their brokers know they're probably not going to get them to those golden years. Think about that. If your broker or your advisor is telling you, okay, we're coming into retirement, we need to start spending less, we need to do less things. Well, is that any confidence that they have in your accounts to receive a return to get to, I guess, a better golden year of retirement? Well, part of the reason is fees, Al. Talk a little bit about those fees.
Yeah, and if there's a couple of reasons. Fees are a big part of it. But some of the advice we see from Wall Street is the way that you can prepare for retirement is to cut back on things before you retire. Then when you go into retirement, you have to cut back on more things. That's not, I can't speak for everybody, but I would assume that that's not how you want to look forward to your retirement years. One of the issues, one of the problems or reasons that people are not where they want to be financially in retirement or cannot live out their maybe 20, 30, 40 years in retirement the way they want to is because there's a vacuum cleaner siphoning money out of your retirement accounts while you're still working, while you're building it up, and then after you've retired. And that sucking sound you hear are fees being taken out of your retirement account. People just assume that that's part of having a 401k or 403b. Well, there's some costs involved. Well, when you think about it, the fees that are being taken out are fees that if somebody was making great decisions for you, beating the market, having returns that consider the impact of inflation, it would be one thing. But what's happening with most of the assets or most of the choices that are involved in those employer-sponsored retirement plans, they are underperforming the market. And they're underperforming for a couple of reasons. One is that fees are being taken out that can have a huge impact on what you could have in retirement, possibly taking 50 to 75% away from what you could have without you even noticing it. And there's a reason that you don't get a separate bill for fees because the advisors don't want you to see what those fees are. And you'll never find them on your own. I mean, there can be in a 401k as many as maybe 17 different fees that people will never see. They assume that they're very small, but if you really look at what the overall total fee impact is, it can be between 3 and 4%. Just at 2% over the course of your working years can take half of what you have away from you.
Yeah, just think about, we talk a lot about fees. There are opportunities to either eliminate or at least minimize fees and by self-directing.
Exactly.
Do that yourself. Remember we talked about earlier, you don't have to take all of your capital and put it into the market. That's 100% at risk. Right now, if you have a broker or advisor, I'm guessing the majority of your capital is 100% at risk in the markets. So if you want to learn more about how to minimize fees, have better potential to reach those golden years in retirement, it takes a little bit of action in learning those techniques and skills that we talk about and teach in these investing classes right here in Bloomington. They're 2 hours. We do these on Wednesdays during the week. We also have them on the weekend, so pretty much anybody can attend that. Even if you work during the day, you can still attend. Call 952-814-4410 for 2 tickets. In this class, we cover topics like how to manage risk and navigate these volatile markets, how to buy at wholesale and sell at retail like the financial institutions do, but even some of the common mistakes that novice investors make and how to minimize them. 952-814-4410 or text the word INVEST. I got to make it easy for you. Text the word INVEST to the number 484848. You're going to receive a text back right away with a link. Pick a date within that link. You're also going to get a call from us to make sure you got the right information and the Cryptocurrency Foundations course. So, Al, a lot of our listeners, as we had talked about in the third segment, are either brand new to the markets or have investing accounts like 401ks, IRAs, TSPs, 403bs. So they're invested in the market, but not very active with it. And part of the reason, I'm guessing, is they don't know how. A lot of the people that come to this investing class always tell me, "Hey, I never got in the market before because I was afraid, or I just didn't know where to start, what to do." Talk a little bit about how people become more confident in their investments by having a community behind them, a community of like-minded traders and investors.
Well, think about it. Do you think doctors ask the workers at McDonald's how to perform surgery?
No, my construction friends don't ask me how to build a home.
No. So
right?
If you're going to get advice, you want to be with people that have demonstrated success at whatever you want to get that advice from.
Have been in the markets for several years.
Well, that's the case here. Yeah, with the community, a lot of people that come in actually get a good part of their skill building or their education just by talking to other students that have gone through some of the things that they're looking forward to or they're going to be involved in.
It's that reciprocity that I was talking about in the first segment.
Exactly. And we said once before that you become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. Mm-hmm. Well, you want to make sure that those are not 5 losers that you're spending time with.
Or a fly. Where flies hang out.
On the wall. No, I see. That's,
we won't go down that
even
rabbit
worse.
hole.
That's where they end up after they've been somewhere else. Yeah, no, that's true. You want to be with other people that can help to kind of challenge you a little bit, but motivate you and help you if you have issues.
Yeah, the cool thing, like today we have 3 classes going on today.
Right.
We have people coming in for kind of a skill building and trade plan type stuff. We had talked about trade plan in the first segment. We'll have 20 or 30 people here just for that alone.
Yeah.
We have a class going on right next door, next to our studio here. There's things that are going on, but it's not like you're alone. It's a community of like-minded traders and investors making investment decisions with each other. And that's a big thing, especially like some of the services that Online Trading Academy has with like the XLT, which, we won't go into what exactly that means. It doesn't make any sense, but the trading with the instructors to make smarter investing decisions.
Yeah, and the education never ends, and it shouldn't. You're never going to learn everything, and then if you think you do, then something changes anyways. So the education should be ongoing. The skill building is ongoing, and what we find is that the level of success that people have really is impacted significantly by the amount of knowledge, the level of knowledge that they have. So you want to make sure that you have a source that has the ability to continue to give you knowledge, and as your knowledge grows, to take it up to the next level, and then the level beyond that. So it's the right instructors, it's having access to classes, and it's also spending time with other people that can help, that have gone through the trials and the errors, and they understand how to help you to maybe miss out on some of the mistakes that they made.
Yeah, the great thing about that is I mean, a lot of people want to improve their life, whatever it may be, whether it's their overall health, their financial health. It doesn't matter what you're looking to improve. You need to do things differently. I mean, if you do that, what's that saying? You do the same things over and over again, you're going to get that same result.
Yeah.
But we talked about in the second segment, people are starving for extra income. Learn techniques that give you income potential. Might be a little bit different. If you have a couple extra bucks and you want to utilize that in the market, learn how to use that with the leveraged assets, which basically gives you more capital efficiency. Yep. Get started and do that now. Call 952-814-4410 for 2 tickets for an investing class that we do right here in Bloomington. What we do in these 2-hour investing classes is start people down that path of investing and trading with the big institutions, identifying where to buy, where to sell. But I think the most important thing, Al, is how to protect your retirement.
Exactly.
Protect and have the potential to grow that, to reach those golden years. Nobody wants to spend their golden years at the Golden Arches. One last set of tickets, call 952-814-4410. We do these in Bloomington. You're also going to receive the Financial Quick Start Kit when you call in and register for this class. Al, you always have a great OTA tip of the week, so let's hear it today.
Well, you know what? No matter where you are now, there is a right path for you to follow to help you get to where you're going next. This is an incredible time to be an investor or trader. There are more choices. There's greater access to the financial markets. There's better investing tools and technology than ever before. And we know that the people that come to OTA, they're here looking for a path that they can believe in, a path that is going to lead them to the development of skills, the proper skills, and the confidence that brings.
Yeah, no one's taught proper investing in school. Learn how to do that at Online Trading Academy. 952-814-4410 for 2 tickets for an investing class and the Financial Quick Start Kit. As always, same time, same place next week. Until then, retire young, my friends.